space in your house too, Erin. I have this floorboard that if I could not sneak out of my house if I wanted to, because on the way out, you're going to hit that floorboard, and everybody's going to know you're trying to escape. But I digress. Next up in the show, the Diamonique 2.9 carat Asscher Bridal set in the Platinum Clad. It's 2 pieces. You get the engagement ring and you get this beautiful solitaire with all of the beautiful detail. You're getting it in your choice of sizes 4 through 11, and this is the Platinum Clad. I'm going to let you talk to us about that.
We love the Platinum Clad too because it gives it a nice luxurious feel. Everything that you see precious metal wise and everything touching your skin, it's actually going to be that highly sought after platinum that is permanently married over the sterling silver. So all precious metals, and that's what we like to do in Diamonique, is really give you that quality from the very beginning of the components of the ring. Then we're going to add a little like the frosting, the pretty stuff, the icing, and that's the Diamonique stones. So on the band itself, which is curved, you're going to see round stones that go all the way around. And you may be thinking, why has that band got a little bump in it? What's that for? And the idea is, if you like to nestle your rings together in this style, because of the shape of the center stone, you actually need that little curve so that it will hug it. Now, for some women, it doesn't bother them if they put an eternity band next to a ring and there's a little bit of space. But if you really like that flush set where it really looks like it was, a meant to be set, this is one that you're going to love.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And you'll actually be able to use that band, Jane, with other rings that you may have in your jewelry box if you want to create a new look. So that's great in and of itself. But then look at that stunner of the Asscher cut. It's so beautiful. It has a wonderful vintage feel, and that center stone shows you a step cut where the lines of the faceting will get smaller towards the center, and it really gives you these beautiful flashes of light from the Diamonique stone. Has a hint of a vintage feel, something that you see in estate sale rings or rings that have been passed down within the family if you're lucky enough to have that. So if you want to have a little bit of a throwback feel to it, the Asscher cut's a great way to go. But we also accent it with different cuts to the stones. So you have rounds that are going on the band that complement the other band. And with this 3-stone design, you have a little extra something on the sides. And that just sort of pulls the eye from the center down to the band of the ring. Gosh, it's twinkling so much.
I know.
Like, I
when it hits
love
that
the
spot, look at it. It looks like it's got a battery or something in it. There's so much action happening. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? It's just stunning. And the trillion on the corner, on the sides of the ring as it goes down, the band is so pretty. If it was one piece for $86, it would be a great deal. But the fact that you get both, I think makes it even sweeter. And like you said, maybe on a day that you don't want to wear the solitaire, you put a straight band, eternity band or something with the wedding band, and now you've got that great look. And total carat weight, 2.9 carats, so it's very believable, Erin, as well.
And I think that's one of the reasons why so many women have loved this. There's over 100 5-star reviews on QVC.com for this ring. And I think people love the believability factor, how well it's made. It's a very smooth feeling to the ring and to the bands all the way around. And for a ring that you would wear every single day as you would your wedding set, you want to have that comfort and that durability. You want it to feel like it has, it's substantial in its weight too. The twinkle that's coming off of there has nothing to do with lighting in the studio or anything like that. That's just how high of a quality we choose within cubic zirconia to become a Diamonique stone. And there's levels, and we may not always think about that. There's levels in diamonds, but there's also levels in cubic zirconia. So if you've ever seen, in a little store somewhere, that kind of add-on jewelry that's there at the cash register, and you just sort of, oh, that's pretty, yeah, I'll just add that to my outfit. Sometimes you get it home, you wear it once, and it doesn't continue to have that same brilliance and sparkle.
That's true.
That's not the story with Diamonique. Diamonique's been part of the QVC family for 34 years. And the reason being, we choose that really high level of cubic zirconia that performs just like a diamond. It acts and behaves like a diamond. And we treat it like a diamond by cutting it in a very special, specific way. So it brings that life to the stone. So when you wear this ring out and people say, oh my goodness, I love your diamond ring, you're free to just say thank you very much if you want. You don't have to say, oh, Diamonique. But if you want to, you can.
Well, you know what I love about Diamonique too, and many iterations of Diamonique wedding rings that I've used since I've been here for the last 23 years. I started smaller and then worked my way up to the big 3-carat, which I helped design. But one of my very first ones was from the Platinum Clad collection, and I wore it forever. And it has more of that estate look, or that look of antiquity that is so elegant and so sophisticated and timeless. And, you know, it's just the kind of thing that the icy white look of platinum is what you're looking at across all the surfaces of this ring. And it has a sophisticated feel to it. And yet it's under $100, $86 for this set. 2 rings, 3 easy pays of $28.67 per month.
You know, if you think about it, there's different reasons why you may be considering this today, or maybe you haven't really thought about all the different opportunities you'll have to wear a set like this. You know, for one, you could be thinking about just trying a different shape. Maybe when you got engaged, you got that classic round solitaire and it was pretty and the sentiment is there, and you'll never trade it in. But you've always admired the look of a step cut and you wanted to try something a little different. Well, here's a perfect set to try out an Asscher cut. Maybe you have something similar, but the ring that was given to you is so precious that you're afraid to wear it. And I've heard that story before too.
Yes, I have
a lot
too.
of diamonds live in the jewelry box or in the safe because people don't want to wear them out. Diamonique lets you take that same look and wear it every single day, wherever your day takes you. As you start to travel more, maybe this summer or this upcoming year, Diamonique's a great piece of jewelry to take with you because you still get that look you love, but you don't have the stress and the worry of, oh my goodness, what if something happens to my ring, or where did I leave it when I took it off? So this is a wonderful way to get the look you love without any compromise whatsoever.
Yeah.
And we really make sure we do that for you consistently in Diamonique because we want you to have pieces that you get today that match the pieces you got 10 years, 20 years, 30 years ago. And going forward too, we'll always maintain that consistency for you.
My sister and I both have our original wedding rings in the safe, and mine was a style that, you know, was popular in the 80s when I got married, but it's not something that I really still am that much in love with. So that was the other reason why I will always keep it, because it's that sentimental ring, and I will hopefully get a chance to pass that down to my daughters at some point. But it really isn't the style that I would say suits my style now. So that's the other reason. If you want to evolve your style and try something different, then you can do it. And it's not a commitment of a lifetime because you didn't spend thousands of dollars for it. So $86, you get both the wedding band and that engagement ring in this set, in the Asscher cut, for $86, or 3 payments of $28.67. And once again, the 6 C's apply. The treatment and the way you care for your Diamonique is the same as you would with any diamond. And you know what, Erin, this Diamonique collection also works with our lives. So, you know, if you're not someone who's very careful with your jewelry, that would be me, then Diamonique is perfect for you.
That's right, because you really get a high quality stone that will stand the test of time, but you have that confidence of the lifetime guarantee too. So you should wear this every single day. And if one day maybe you look down and on the band one of the smaller stones had fallen from the setting, you can just contact the QVC customer care team because you have that lifetime warranty. It can be repaired or replaced for the lifetime of the piece. So this is your go-to ring. You don't have to stop to take off the sparkle. You just keep wearing it wherever your day takes you.
J333941 is your item number. It's the Asscher cut bridal set. Continue in the process of placing your order. You can do so on QVC.com or by calling 1-800-500-7590. All right, so only about 200 of our